What is going on, guys? Death here with another Monster Hunter World video, and today we're going to be talking about if you should pre-order the digital deluxe edition for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. On top of that, I also want to discuss with you two very important concerns that I have about Iceborne. They might be my personal concerns, but if you share them with me, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know what your personal Monster Hunter World Iceborne concerns are. What do you want to know? What do you want to see in the game that you still aren't sure about? So without further ado, let's get on to breaking my first two concerns. First off, I want to know how big Iceborne is really going to be. And what I mean by this is the fact that they've said that Iceborne is going to match the content of the base Monster Hunter World game. Now, with that being said, I'm not asking for the same exact number of monsters or even the same exact amount of maps we got in the base game. But with Monster Hunter Iceborne less than 25 days away, there's some things I want to know. As you can see on the screen, we have a whole bunch of different areas with huge maps, different levels, and a whole bunch of things to do. Resources that are unique to each specific area. And on top of that, we have two areas where we can take quests and talk to NPCs. This alone makes Monster Hunter World a gigantic game with tons of content on top of everything they've added. But what I'm really worried about is what they've said about Iceborne. I do love the ice map, I do love the monsters they're adding, but the way they phrased it, at least to me, it makes it sound like we're gonna have something that actually competes in size with this. And I'm concerned about it because if you put all the maps together, we have a gigantic map. And if that wasn't enough, as I've said, there are so many different and unique things to do in every specific map that it really gives it a real world vibe to the areas. And when it comes to the Hoarfrost Reach, I find it to be very unique, very cool, and it has a whole bunch of things, but when I played it during the beta, I didn't really find it to be gigantic, and even though they might have just showed us one little bit of the Hoarfrost Reach, I still think that it's not gonna be enough to compete with the size of these maps. I do understand they're gonna give us monsters that appear in different areas, the whole subspecies and all of that, but I'm looking for more. At least in my personal opinion, I want to see maybe 2-3 new areas that are completely unique and diverse in biomes to the ones we have already. And this might be asking for too much, but the ways they phrased it when they said it's gonna match the content of the base game, that's what it speaks to me. On top of that, I do want to see several monsters, not just subspecies. Subspecies are amazing, but they can come at any point. They can literally add subspecies as, DLC, special events, whatever the hell they want. But I want to see brand new monsters, maybe even some returning monsters, but the fact is I'm more interested in new monsters than subspecies, deviants, or whatever the hell they want to add to change up an already existing species. Now, with that being said, that's my main concern when it comes to Iceborne. The size of the map when it comes to the Hoarfrost Reach, if we're going to get more maps, and if we're going to get, amount that truly rivals the base game. What do you guys think about this? Are you concerned that the game is going to be big enough? Are you concerned that you're going to be getting your money's worth with this expansion? For the quick answer for me is yes, you are going to get your money's worth. Just from what we know so far, it's going to be amazing. But, as someone that loves this franchise and someone that loves the game, I'm always looking for more. And I'm hoping that within the next couple of weeks, we get more information. We get an even bigger glimpse at the Hoarfrost Reach, maybe some new maps, maybe more monsters. Overall, I want to know more about the depth of Iceborne. I want to know how big it's going to be and overall what it has to offer apart from what we already know. That's my first concern. The second one is the endgame. Currently, the end game in Monster Hunter World is pretty much decoration farming. There is absolutely nothing else to do apart from decoration farming. Sure, they added the arc-tempered monsters, but I mean, we already have so many different versions of these monsters when it comes to, what they offer. We have the regular high rank, we have the tempered, and now arc-tempered. So I want to see something better. I don't find decoration farming to be all that fun, although it is pretty cool to get your gear and your setup right. I think we have to have something more, a reason to really go out there and farm and kill the same monsters, something that they drop that makes them unique and that it really gives us a true endgame. I know they've talked about this, they've talked about the armors, the sets, everything everything that's coming out, and I really like that, but I want to see more. I want to see more of what the end game is going to look like, and hopefully it gives us an incentive to play rather than just farm for that one freaking attack decoration that takes us ages to get. Those are my two concerns. There's a whole bunch more that I have on my head, but those are the main ones. Apart from that, Monster Hunter World Iceborne is looking amazing. Everything they've shown is incredible, and matter of fact, I already pre-ordered it. That's why I made this video. Now, before we wrap up the video, I do want to give you my personal opinion on whether you should order the Digital Deluxe Edition or the regular edition. Here's my thought. The regular edition right now is going for around $40, whether the Digital Deluxe Edition is going for $50, only $10 different. For this, you get a whole bunch of stickers, you get animations, you get layered armors, you get stuff for your house. So I think that if you love Monster Hunter World, you're enjoying everything it's offered to you, and you're hype about the game, those $10 are going to do you so much better than spending it somewhere else. So, in my opinion, if you're a hardcore Monster Hunter fan, if you really like Monster Hunter, definitely get the Digital Deluxe Edition. And if you're someone that's brand new to the game, coming in right now, you might not need to get the Digital Deluxe Edition, but it's definitely something that you might want to get. Like I said, it's $10 and it offers a whole bunch of nice and neat little things. With that being said, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe, and in the comment section, let me know, what do you want to know about Iceborne before it's officially released? For now, your boy Death Gun, out.